Well guys, here on Shareably Delicious, it's time to talk about Thanksgiving dishes. And a staple at my Aunt Ruth's Thanksgiving dinner every year was cornbread dressing. Now even if you've never heard of it until today, you and whoever you're cooking for won't regret you making it. If you enjoy this or any of our videos, please like and subscribe. So what is cornbread dressing? Well, the base is sweet cornbread, which is then mixed with several meats. We use chicken, ground beef, and dressing mix. Dressing mix is a local product, but you can find it online, and it's actually a mixture of meats itself, usually used for a quick version of rice dressing. The first thing the recipe calls for is a 9x13 pan of cooked cornbread. The mix I use comes in 8.5 ounce boxes, so I mixed up 3 boxes and it baked perfectly in my 9x13 pan. While the cornbread's cooling, it's time to brown the meat. The first thing you're going to do is melt a stick of butter in your pot. Add 1 pound of ground beef and a 1 pound container of dressing mix. The 2 chicken breasts should be cooked separately, which you can do ahead of time. Now add 1 white diced onion and 1 diced bell pepper to the pot, give it a good stir and let it brown. While this mixture is cooking, you can season to taste. We added 3 tablespoons of seasonal. Once the meat is browned, add in the cooked chicken, which I accidentally diced instead of shredded, but it actually gave a really nice texture. Now it's time to crumble up the whole pan of cornbread. I was being professional and didn't use my hands, but you can use your hand. Add the whole pan by spoonfuls to the pot so that you can mix it more easily in between scoops. Here's what it looks like with all the cornbread mixed in. It's a bit dry, so now we need to add some chicken stock. We added 2 cups of chicken stock and mixed until it looked like this. Depending on the amount of meats or what meat you have in it, you might need to put a little more or a little less stock. Now grease a 9x13 baking pan and spoon all the cornbread dressing into it. And bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 minutes. And here it is, cornbread dressing, a very filling Thanksgiving dish that takes me back home. Let us know if you tried it, your thoughts on how it tastes, on how easy the recipe was to follow, and we'll get back to you.